Gill, please come forward for your swearing in. So hopefully everybody in the room hasn't had the chance to meet Judge Johnson, meaning you were probably in court if you did. But this is our municipal judge, Nathan Johnson. Let's give him a round of applause for being here in service today. Judge, it's yours. All right, and if all of our council members will take their seat, but Mr. Gill, your place is right here. Caitlin, can you take care of the name? Is it already taken care of? Okay. And we may not teach you. Okay. Okay, I declare the new administration to begin. Please call the roll.
Hankins. Harris. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Fortenbaugh. Johnson. Warren.
Okay, and now it's time for comments on the new administration. And once again, I want to appreciate Councilwoman Chapman and Councilman Hampton for being willing to serve. And I thank each of you for being willing to serve. I think we've done a great job in our time here, and I look forward to more advancement as we move forward. Mr. Gill, I look forward to serving with you. Thank you for your willingness to serve your community. You bring a lot of things to the table, and I want to pledge to you that I will do everything I can to plug you into the areas that I believe your strengths are so you can have the biggest impact in the community in that way. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to you to make the first comments before the council makes comments. Mr. Gill.
Certainly good to be here this morning. It's a great council we have here. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. I've got a lot of ideas, a lot of experience, and I hope it helps Lawton grow. That's my plan, to see Lawton grow and continue. Thank you, Mayor.
All right, thank you. Let's welcome our new. And with that, we'll start with Ward 1, Ms. Hankins.
We did Ward 1 before, but first, but anyway. These are my friends. I mean, it doesn't mean we all agree with each other all the time, but we come together and support each other. And when we get through debating things, we're done. And I'm pretty quiet usually, but not when I really want to say something. So anyway, we welcome George to the council and look forward to us all continuing the work together that we've been doing.
George, it's a pleasure to have you. I know that was a strange and difficult race for you. I know you'll do great things. And Linda and Alan, it's been a pleasure working with you for the last year, and I look forward to continuing in the future. And George, my advice would be just be patient. It's a slow process, picking up what you need to know, but you'll get it. And the mayor and the city manager will help you in every way they can. They're awesome.
Well, first I want to thank the citizens of Ward 3 who supported me with their vote. And having family and friends, and I had an amazing campaign committee who encouraged and supported my decision to run again. So I appreciate and am very thankful for each one of them. I look forward to the continued efforts for neighborhood pride and cleaning up our neighborhoods and taking pride in this city. And I look forward to seeing the fruition of some very exciting economic developments for the future of this city. We have an amazing staff, department heads, city employees who work diligently every day for the success of this city. And I look forward to continued working with this council. As many of us have already said, we not always agree with one another's vote or opinion with each other, but each one of us care about this city and the citizens who we represent. And also, I think we have a mutual respect for one another, and from that mutual respect, we are a team, and that team can propel us and move us forward. And I just look forward to the next 3 years to see what that future will be. So, and George, welcome to the dais.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate all the kind words, Mayor, for Linda and I. To be honest, this job is not for the faint of heart. My first term, I learned that. But it's been an honor to serve that first term, and I'm thankful that the citizens of Ward 5 saw something in me that they actually decided that they felt that they wanted me for another term. And I will be committed to do the things that I need to do for the citizens, because I know that, along with the rest of the council members, this is about the citizens. I was told when I first got on council that the citizens are the boss, and they are the boss. This is all for those that live in this community, and it is about representation. And I want all the citizens to know that. We got some things done, not as much as I would have liked to, but we'll continue to focus on public safety, the streets, and making this city the best place and a better place, if I can, than it is now. George, you know, each of us don't have the whole answer, but each of us bring what we have to this council, And George, I believe that you bring a lot to the council, and I'm appreciative that you stepped up to give your life for such a high-paying job. I do it for the money, I tell you. Welcome, George. If there's anything I can help you with, I want to extend my hand out. You have my phone number. You call me, please. And the last thing I want to say, I want to tell everybody on the council that I really appreciate working with all of you. I think one of the key components of any team, and that is a word that I like to talk about when I talk about the city administration, those influential people in the city that have positions that they have. A team has to listen to each other. Did you remember that song, "I Like a Man with a Slow Hand"? I don't know if you have country people in here. But I think in working together, it's important to move in a relationship with each other that we can listen to what each other are saying and give good feedback. Because I really tell you, I've been with these guys 6 years. This crew of people is willing to let you speak and willing to listen, and that right there is most important. The last thing, from my perspective on the council, we are headed in a great direction, and there are some great things that are about to happen, and I'm honored to be here during that time. Thank you, Mayor.
Along that lines, I'm very excited about this year coming up. And I have to thank the mayor and everybody else that was all on board with economic development, industrial development. Those efforts are going to pay off this year. You're going to see a lot of announcements about new jobs, new companies coming to Lawton, and that's just going to benefit all of us. That's all I got to say.
Want to say welcome back to Councilman Hampton and Councilwoman Chapman, and welcome Mr. Councilman Gill. I look forward to getting to know you. I don't think we've ever officially met, so it's always great to have new perspective on the council. And so whatever I can help with, let me know. I'm the quiet one, but we all have, everything that we bring to the table that balances it out. So welcome.
Okay, thank you all for those comments. And we do have a great team here. And I think what makes us great is we're all focused on the future. We have to deal with things that are in front of us today. But I think the reason we're having success is when we make every decision, it's focused on getting us to the future. What does this have to do with the future? We always will have challenges in front of us, but those challenges cannot become our focus. The future must be our focus in getting there together. Thank you all for being willing to serve. And with that, Councilman Gill, I would like you to make your first motion to adjourn.
Be happy to, Mayor. I make a motion, we adjourn.
Okay, is there a second? Second. We have several seconds. And before we call the roll, I want to remind you our inaugural ball is out in the foyer. Please stay and just make some mingle, and let's just be a community. Please call the roll.
Harris. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Fortenbaugh. Johnson. Hankins.